Why do the Americans play so well in the President's Cup and not in the Ryder Cup? I think part of it goes back to the expectation game. At the Ryder Cup, they know they're in for a dogfight. They know they're probably the underdog. At the President's Cup, they know they're a prohibitive favorite pretty much every time they tee it up.
If you look at the international roster, they have guys like Adam Scott, Jason Day, Luis Oosthuizen. These are top 15 players in the world. However, there's a pretty significant drop up in that second tier.
The international side just simply isn't as strong as the European side in the Ryder Cup.
I mean, it's really easy to look like you're great when you're playing an inferior opponent. If you know that going in, you're going to be more confident. You're not going to have this sort of impending fear on every shot.
I think there was a period in the early 2000s where the international team, you could make a case they actually had a better team with Adam Scott, with Retief Goosen, Vijay Singh was still peaking. Those were some really strong teams. But since then, the international team, it seems like there's a little more turnover.
I think the Americans have dominated in the President's Cup for many of the same reasons the Europeans have recently dominated in the Ryder Cup. And that's because the Americans have this kind of more cohesive sense of unity, whereas the internationals, there's no sense of belonging when you're part of a President's Cup team on the international side.